Okay.
You love one? Okay. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
For me,
Yeah.
I like
I
black.
feel like it's probably an orange because there's only 2 oranges. Okay.
I like black.
Okay, it's not.
How many chances do you have?
I don't know. Okay, tell me how many chances I have.
Well, let's give you 5.
Okay.
I have to keep staring at it.
If by 5 I haven't been poisoned, what do I get?
I won't break our streak ever.
You already not going to do that. It's not a win. Almost 3.
No, it's not the one.
You laughing like that?
It's just, I'm getting annoyed. You're not picking it. Okay, am I supposed to look away so that it looks okay? But then how will I know what you're...
You're supposed to look so I know.
Okay.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. I didn't get it.
Yeah. It's a green one.
Is it this one?
Yeah. How did you know?
Once you said green,
So why did you pick it the whole time?
I was actually thinking it was this one the whole time. I thought it was this one.
That's the thing. Like, I wanted to put in orange, but I thought you'd be like suspicious.
I really thought it was
'Cause
that one.
there
Like
were
I was
few
looking at it, I was
oranges.
like, definitely. Okay, so it's my turn now.
I
You
feel
must
go
look
away.
away. Mix them around. Okay.
Should I look like? Yeah, it's actually hard.
Because
Wait,
they look so
I'm not-
random.
The whole point is for me not to eat.
It's not to eat the poison, yes. 5 tries. Okay. 1. Two. Okay.
You see, it's annoying. Because sometimes like, can you just pick the right one? Was it purple, the one I ate?
I'm not telling you. Oh no, you just ate a. I remember. I think it was yellow.
Why are you smiling like him?
What? Just trying to- There's no way you're not getting it. 4.
One last one.
That's when you will get it. What?
Hey, I'm not gonna pick the red one, okay?
Why?
I'm not taking anything with a different shade.
What is the different shades?
Okay, so this one is lighter than this one. You see? Which one is it?
It's one of the yellows.
Which one? Wait. This one.
You even this one was here the whole time.
So this one.
No,
I don't know.
it's this one.
See, you know what? I saw the green thing. I was like,
No
this one
way.
looks suspicious.
Unfair.
And you know what? The other ones with like this is darker than that.
You're overthinking.
But that's why how.
All of these are sweet ones.
But what's he gonna know?
Afternoon, guys. Welcome to a new vlog. Today we are at
Is it citrine?
I don't know. I need to ask the correct pronunciation. I think, oh no, I don't want a number plate to show. I think we're at Citrine. I think that's what it's called, interiors. We're gonna ask when we get in. We're getting our occasional chairs made finally. Say yay.
Yeah.
We're finally getting our chairs made, and we've decided to like kind of vlog the whole process, bit by bit for you guys. So we're
gonna be a whole process, because you're not gonna be there when they're...
Okay, well, not when they're making, but whenever we come, like just general updates and stuff like that. We've been here once, and I came with you guys actually. I came once with you guys when we came here, and I said they've got really, really beautiful stuff. So I'm excited to finally get our chairs made by them. Let me show you guys around, because I think they've updated. They've changed some stuff since the last time we came. It's gonna be such a huge couch.
It's not really huge. It's not. Can you put
This is the 80.
Oh, babe, Mona, look, babe, this
And
is
the
80.
cushion maybe not put like past
Then with the
65.
cushion, you will see when it has a cushion.
Like for up, kushka up. This one.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, kushka up, Let's make it 20 here for a space, just a small space. 20.
Oh, panenda maoko hapo. Okay. Good morning, guys. Today is Monday.
Morning.
It's a new vlog.
It's a new vlog.
Call me Miss Consistency over here, because we're starting a new vlog in a new week, in a new month, because we're in June. Today's like June the 9th, I think. Today's Monday, the 9th of June. It is morning, and I'm about to make breakfast. George wants potatoes and butternut. So I've got my potatoes and my butternut there. Making potatoes and butternut. It's like a garlic potato and butternut recipe that I found on TikTok sometime last week. And George wants it for breakfast. He wants to eat that for breakfast. I feel like I have a slight hint of a headache. I had a painkiller when I woke up and some water, so I should be fine for the day. But I'm gonna try and take it easy today. Do you guys see my little corner? Do you guys see my little corner? Let me show you guys. My little corner. Because look. Remember when I was telling you guys, yeah, my kitchen is going to start coming together. I'm checking second. Which like I'm looking at George Cafe and he was like, you know, look at my little corner now.
How long did you stay?
Look. Is that my phone?
Yes, your phone.
I think it's yours. Mine is charging bedroom budget. So this is my little corner of the kitchen. This is phase one of fixing the kitchen. Things I want to do in the kitchen is I wanted to add some decor just to make it feel more homey, because of the fact that our dining table is in our kitchen, right? That's the only space we could have put it in. This is where we have all of our meals when we have people over, right? So I don't want our kitchen to just look like a kitchen. I want it to look a little bit like done up and cute and warm, because this is basically the room that I host people in, right? So you get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to add like a little bit of something just to give it a little more character. So as it is, this corner, this is George is making tea for himself. We have like some inspo. So George has like saved inspo on Pinterest of what like it's supposed to look like, but then obviously done up to like our taste, our preferences and stuff. So we got these boards made for us. Love them. Let me show you guys in proper detail. So this baseboard is literally just a stand. That's all it's there for. On top of it, we're gonna have oil and vinegar dispensers. We're gonna have these salt and pepper shakers. These actually I got as a housewarming present from my sister and her husband. How cute. This I've just put on here temporarily, but once we get the dispensers here, I'm gonna put this back in the living room where it belongs. This is a cookbook stand, okay? So I'm gonna buy, I've already ordered some stuff on Take-A-Lot, so they should be coming kind of soon. But we ordered a cookbook that's gonna go here, just to add to my little homey decor. And then these two cutting boards at the back. These are very thick, very heavy. These are honestly just for display purposes. I will not be using these at all. Maybe when I have people over, I'll use them as like charcuterie boards, but not for cutting or chopping anything. I need to buy a couple of plastic chopping boards for like day-to-day cooking use. These I will not be using for that. I have another wooden one that we use day to day, but I just don't like it because it lets water in and it's soaking it up, and I'm not liking that. And then I want to get a vase, but a stumpy, like a small stumpy vase, kind of like similar in shape to this, but much wider at the top, which is going to be for spoons that I'll just put on there for display. And then we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna finally do to this. I had my salt and pepper shakers here until we got that. So now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this section, because this is very central to my kitchen. So I want to make sure that this section just looks very nice. As it is, I feel like it just looks a bit too bland. I don't mind the little plates that I put here, but I want to hopefully get a very nice colored plate set and put that there. I feel like a beautiful, like artistic, bright, colorful set would just like fit perfectly there. But like one that looks a little vintagey to kind of tie back to that farmhousey, rusticy aesthetic, which is what our house we're trying to angle our house towards, in case you guys haven't gotten those vibes yet. We're trying to make it feel very like farmhousey, warm, rustic, but also with a hint of modernity. We're not trying to be too old school, so I'm so excited, guys. My home is coming together so beautifully, so beautifully. It makes me so happy. You guys see my little baby bangs? Like, how cute! Genuinely, it's so cute.
Literally, I was able to just pull off the lower trim a tiny bit, and then adjust the camera to where I like it. So I got the whole green mirror and put that directly.
I stopped vlogging because I had some work to send, and now the weather, I can't say the weather's changed because we're in winter, so you expect the weather to be bad, but it was a bit sunny when we woke up, and now it's back to regular winter outdoor weather. So I'm very much feeling like getting into a blanket, but I have work to do, so I'm gonna go work in a blanket. These are my potatoes and bananas. I've already set it up, that's why it's not a lot. So this is George's plates. Potato, butternuts. It's got dried parsley, potato chip seasoning. What else did I put? Salt, pepper, and margarine. That's what makes it really good. No need to add sugar or anything for the butternut because it's nice and savory, very yummy. I'm gonna clean my kitchen and then I'm gonna go back to work. So I'll catch you guys later. Ever since I was a kid, and I think this is because and I always have like that memory randomly once or twice a year. I remember it and I'm like, oh, that's what I want to have. So that's what I want to eat for lunch right now. I want to eat 2 slices of frozen bread. It needs to be frozen, like rock hard, like, right? Frozen bread with margarine, with piping hot milky tea. I don't know how to explain it. But it's like the best thing ever. But you can't have it all the time because then it's also Martin. Frozen bread. It's open because like earlier last week I also had the same. I had 2 slices of frozen bread with margarine and tea. So I put it back in the freezer because the thing is we don't really eat bread a lot, right? When it's just the 2 of us. Maybe if Jesse's around, but when it's just us, like we barely eat bread. You know? So keeping it in the bread bin was now proving to be a problem because I noticed the last loaf started going bad because we just weren't eating it. I don't think we're very big bread eaters.
Wow. It's okay. Look at us.
You guys do not know what happiness is. Oh my word. Oh my word. Today is Tuesday. It's quite late already. I think it's almost 7 by now. It's 10 past 7 already. We're coming from the hospital because my grandmother wasn't feeling, my grandmother isn't feeling well. She's in the hospital right now. So we've just come from her evening visit. Oh man, I missed the meeting. Anyway, we've just come from an evening visit. Today's just been such a hectic day. I woke up early. We left the house in the morning because I had to go to Jesse's school to film some videos for my niece's public speaking and debate team. Once I was done there, I went to my parents' house for just a little bit. Then George came. So then we all went to the hospital, but we went in our separate cars because we knew we wouldn't be able to go back to my parents' house. By the time we left town, it was already to 6. And coming to Glenroad from town is going to take you an hour. Like, it's just going to take you an hour. We stopped by Pick and Pay, Highland Park quickly just to get drink. We didn't have any more fizz. We always have fizz, but it's always ginger, stony ginger. Yeah, so we got 2 of those, and then we got some maheu, like different flavors of maheu that we haven't had before to try. And in my mind, I was just thinking, I need to get home and make dinner. That's just what's been on my mind. Waiting for me to open the boot, and I realized George bought dinner for us. George was at the country club for work today. So he's doing something for their gym. And he got us salsa. George is a salsa lover, so of course. But I just didn't think he bought food for dinner. I just thought he got himself some salsa for lunch and that was it. But no. George made dinner tonight. I'm so happy, guys. I don't have to cook. This looks like mabonzo and they look really yummy. It's like high fillets, but it's like mabonzo. And then some salsa. I'm probably gonna have rice because I've got frozen rice in the freezer. So I'll be good like that. Don't put your head that close to it. Don't put your head that. I'm scared it's gonna jump.
No, it is the hook.
And it's up.
Jumping
It's
then
up.
away.
At us, I don't know.
It doesn't jump.
Who knows?
It just moves fast.
Okay, it's so tiny. Look at the comparison.
Look the hook.
It's a little scorpion. Oh my word! Look at that.
Closer.
I'm not getting closer to it. Let me zoom.
The camera.
Okay.
You can go closer than that.
There it is. Did you guys see that? Look at that. Now it looks so huge on the phone, babe.
Come closer with that one.
Do you know what freaks me out? See, I can't even control the camera. What freaks me out about that is that it's just one that we're seeing. And people always say when you see one, like insect or bug, it means that there's more. This is the one we're actually seeing. Imagine if it laid eggs. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. What? Wait. Is it actually? It's actually Thursday, and I've got content that I need to have made for a client. I'm not going to talk about it. It's Thursday today, and I am currently cleaning and cooking at the same time. I've been cleaning the kitchen, the living room, the entryway, and the passage for like the past hour or so. I'm pretty much done, save for the dishes. The dishes are honestly my least favorite thing to do. But I have to do them. I'm just going to look at them whilst I cook. And then maybe when I'm done cooking, I'll have the energy to do them. But right now, I'm just looking at them. I'm not even, I don't have the energy right now as it is. Jesse's coming back this weekend. I finally had to be like to my mom, no, I'm taking him back because hakuna chipitwe in terms of homework and schoolwork and study and whatever. You know, grandparents, they're just like, he's only in grade 2, he doesn't need to do all of this. Hakuna chipitwe. So on Sunday, after church, I'm coming back with Jesse and we're gonna go back to our original schedule of how we had set out our month. or how we had planned out our term to go, which is he will be here Monday through to Friday. Then Friday afternoon, he will go home with my niece and my nephew to my parents' house. And then Sundays after church, I'll bring him back here. Guys, we're not talking about this. I've got this mountain of laundry to, not laundry, mountain of dishes to clean. These are yesterday's dishes that I didn't clean last night. But yeah, I just need to do them now. Not in the mood though, but I'm just gonna do it. George has gone out to buy me a charger because on Tuesday we went to visit my gogo in the hospital. And I left my charger at my parents' house Tuesday night. George uses an iPhone 15, I use a 13. So we have different chargers. So I couldn't use his charger. And everything else I uses the Type-C charger. So I genuinely didn't have like the backup charger for my phone. While I do my dishes, I'm gonna put something to watch on YouTube. I don't know if it's just me, but like my husband and I lately have been obsessed with watching Zim YouTubers, specifically like the guys who've relocated from SA to Zim and they're living like rural lifestyles. So we've been watching like so many of these couples that have either relocated from SA to Zim and they're living like off-grid rural-ish lives, or people who just relocated from Harare to like off-grid rural Zim. So like Archie and Sam, the Mukove family, Bati and P. I just find their vlogs really interesting. And these are people who typically vlog like they upload like 2 to 4 times a week, which is insane, by the way, you guys. And it's not like 10-minute vlogs 2 to 4 times a week. It's like an hour, 30 minutes plus. We got a vlog to watch because Bati and P just uploaded a 43-minute long vlog, which means that's gonna carry me through doing my dishes and cleaning my house. And then after that, I'll find something else to watch.
Guys.
Do I look like I could pass for a little boy? Yes. Yes, I do. Am I warm though? Yes. Yes, I am. And I feel like the latter is the more important thing, you know? Sometimes it's just too cold to worry about the visuals. Okay? Okay. Anyway, hi guys, today's Monday. I don't remember when last I spoke to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was during the weekend. I hope so. But today is Monday. It's actually quite late. It's 3:45. George has gone out to pick up Jesse. That's the reason why I stopped vlogging, because yesterday I actually had like a plan to like vlog for you guys yesterday because I woke up early. I made George a little Father's Day breakfast before I went to church, all that cute stuff. But hey guys, the day just got, because I went to church, then I had a meeting after church, which ended up taking quite a bit of time. Then I went to my parents' house to pack Jesse's clothes and stuff so I can come with him. But then I also ended up making Father's Day dinner for my dad because my dad wanted like a nice home cooked rice, rinedobi, chicken, what. And the thing is, my dad only eats white meat, he doesn't eat red meat. But my mom wanted like beef stew. So I ended up having to cook chicken, having to cook beef stew, having to cook rice in adobe, having to cook coleslaw. And then after I made the coleslaw, my mom was like, but Baba green still. So then I had to cook veggies on top of that. I was exhausted.
Hi guys, I'm making a chocolate filling sandwich with this. And I'm making one with margarine for my father. And then I'm also using the margarine and jam to mix together. This is how it looks like at the outside, and this is how it looks like on the inside. Now I'm starting to mix the margarine sandwich.
Cut cake, take your time.
I have to write 30 words on the first statement. But there's 15. Once upon a time, there was an old woman. She lived in a neat little house.
Hi. The jokes honestly write themselves because I have no business. I have no business starting a new vlog right now when I haven't even edited the previous one. But we're here. So we took Jesse to school in the morning, then we came back and went to sleep because I was exhausted. Jesse woke up like at 2 a.m. last night because he had a bad dream. So I had to go back to his room I had to go back with him to his room and wait for him to fall asleep again. And all of that. So why is this hair like that? So yeah. I'm honestly just exhausted. Yeah. So I went back to bed for another 3 hours. And now I'm up to cook. I want to go. My husband's going to paddle tonight, and I want to go because I haven't gone. I think the last 2 or 3 times he went, I didn't go. And I kind of just want to leave the house today. I'm getting a tiny bit of cabin fever. I don't really get cabin fever. I like being in my house, but I do like stepping out every once in a while. I typically go on walks, but I went on one walk that one time in this area and I didn't have the best experience. So now I'm just kind of not liking going on walks anymore. Because in Chizzy, I could go on a walk at like 5 p.m. That was like my time. And I'm pretty sure I can do it here. I just didn't choose the right route because this is still new territory to me. So I need to figure that out. Anyway, because I want to go to paddle tonight, I figured I'm gonna start on dinner like now because I want us to eat before we go to paddle. And when Jesse comes back home, I want to have all the time just to focus on his homework so that we get it done quickly because we're gonna have to go with him. I have leftover chicken from last night's dinner. It was in the freezer. I got a pour. One day, like last month, and she wouldn't let me leave if I didn't pack dinner for George because I'm gonna there. So she made me go and take her for the food for George, and I just haven't gone back with it. I actually feel bad. I've actually just been using it in my house now. But that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. I'm gonna make it into a little sandwich. I might just film an Instagram reel. George is gonna I have liver that I cooked yesterday, and I ended up cooking a lot because I knew chances are he's gonna wake up today and be, is this thing on D-Log? Why does it look so nice? Is it me? Is it me who look, no, let me check. It is, but it doesn't look like washed out. It looks good. I look good. This is a terrible idea. I was definitely supposed to do this with the fork because the knife is just poking. Let me get. I think one is enough. So in here I have the chopped pickles, mayonnaise, garlic and herb, tomato sauce, and a little bit of golden syrup. Okay. This is the garlic and herb that I used. I love the Knorr. Yeah, so I realized, I was lying to myself, there's no way I'm going to paddle today because it's just really cold, which is weird. The past couple of days have actually been quite warm. Like, yesterday was actually a little bit on the hot side, right? So I was like, today will be fine. No. I've spent the greater part of today in my blankets because of how cold it's been. And it's just that cold today. So for me to go to paddle, worse still for me to go to paddle with Jesse, I mean, I can cover him in clothes and blankets and etc. Guys, will still be freezing. It's just way too cold. So George is going to South Africa on Friday. Okay? On Friday, he's going to South Africa for like a meeting with the printers for one of our clients who's getting some bottles printed there. And he was gonna come back Friday night because they were like, well, they'll book him in for the meeting and then he can come back same night because the meeting is like in the morning. But I was like, why would you want to come back? Well, it's not like there's really anything he needs to come back to. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. There's not much he needs to come back to. It's half term starting tomorrow. Like the kids are going to school tomorrow and it's like a half day tomorrow. They'll be back from school around 12, 1 o'clock. And then it's half term until Tuesday. So I was like, Jesse's gonna be at Gogo's house anyway. Like Jesse's gonna come back tomorrow, and then Friday morning he's gonna go to my parents' house, and we're probably only gonna get him back on Sunday or Monday, right? I was like, why are you stressing yourself? I can be by myself. Imagine, guys, like I'm now like this. Like I'm okay with being by myself to the point where I'm even okay being by myself at night, like sleeping in this house by myself. Like the growth is insane. I feel just like really liberated. Like I really do feel like on my healing journey I've made some progress. I'm obviously not trying to rush it or force it, but I feel like things are starting to kind of just happen naturally to where I'm getting more comfortable with the idea of being by myself, more comfortable with talking about grief and mourning, and the loss of a child. It's something that I couldn't really talk about before. Not to say I didn't like babies anymore, but there are times when I would see other people with their babies, and it's not like I would hate what I saw. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not like I'd be bitter, but it would kind of tug at me in a way that I didn't like. But now it's like I see my friends and they're having kids and stuff, and I'm genuinely happy for them. And it makes me feel good that I'm in a place where I can actually be happy for the people I love, when good things are happening in their lives. I do have plans actually. Oh, that's exciting. Yes, I do have plans. I'm going for a little event. I'm going for the 20-something luncheon on Saturday, which is my first one that I'm going to. And I'm 28, so I'm only like eligible. I'm only like eligible for this one and next year. So I figured, why not go? Also because the host is just a really, really nice person, Tanata. I see her at paddle all the time. She's the sweetest. So I really wanted to support. So George is actually going to paddle today. He's going to pay for my ticket there. And yes, I'm excited. I feel good. Like I'm going to be going out by myself. Okay. I was going to go with Fungai, then Fungai and them are going for a camping trip this weekend, which I turned down for us because I was like, no, it's during the school term and blah, blah, blah. Only to then realize that it's half-term weekend. I shouldn't have passed up the opportunity. It's half-term weekend. But it also then just like worked out in the end because George has a very important meeting that he needs to attend. So I never really leave the house. You guys know that. Like all my vlogs are basically home vlogs. I don't leave the house save to like maybe go grocery shopping or when I have to go like film and do work for a client. And I typically don't film like my own stuff when I'm doing work for clients because I'm always in the zone. And I don't like my phone to vlog for you guys. Also because my vlogging camera is what I use to film client work. And I don't really like vlogging on my phone. I feel like I'm going off on a tangent. But yes, what I'm just saying is I have plans this weekend. Yay. I'm going to be alone. I'm going to have the house to myself. It's giving like living alone diaries. Is that what we should call this vlog? I think so. Like living alone diaries. Anyway, I've never lived by myself, okay? Like I always say this, I've never lived by myself. Me and my mom are one and the same person. My mom grew up in a family of 10 kids and she was number 10. She never like was by herself. When she left her parents' house, she went to live with one of her brothers up until the point Yavakaroba, and then she just moved in with my dad. And ever since then, like she had 4 kids and she also lived with my dad's younger siblings, all of that. Like she has never lived by herself. When they were in Botswana last year, there's a time when my dad went away, I think for 2 nights. He had a meeting in South Africa for 2 nights. And for those 2 nights, my mom was by herself. She was like, this is literally, those 2 nights were the first time ever my mom had slept in a house by herself. Ever. Which is wild. But I'm exactly the same way. I've never been by myself in the house, ever. When I was at my parents' house, even when George would be away for weddings or something during the weekend, the house was full. Like I'd be downstairs by myself because that's where our room was. But upstairs, everyone was there. Like I've never been by myself, like gone to sleep, turned out the lights, and just gone to bed and been in a house by myself. This is the first time. It's scary, but I'm also very excited. I'm not as scared as I thought I would be. I'm actually quite excited at the prospect. So, yay! Like I did say before, today we're doing living alone. Well, this weekend is me living alone. I don't know what it is about closets, but like you fold your clothes, you put them together properly, and then after like a week or 2 weeks, everything is a mess again. So I need to just go through all of our clothes, fold them again. The good thing is I have 2 days to do that in, right? Which is good. I also need to do my retie. My hair is due for my second retie now. And for whatever reason, I chose to be my own loctician. Because I've always just done my own hair. The last time someone did my hair was an upper six. Okay? And for context, I'm 28 now. So then I have an unboxing I have to film quite a few videos. I want to start posting on my content page more, like posting content tips, etc. Not just like waiting for when I have weddings and events to post. So I want to film hopefully 2 videos for that. But if not, then one. One is fine. And then I can film. My plan is in a week to post twice on that page. I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself. But what I'm unboxing is all of this stuff here. Remember I told you guys I ordered some stuff off of Take-A-Lot. I was just waiting for George to pay for them. But I didn't order a lot because I kind of wanted to see with the delivery service I was using, just kind of what their delivery is like, how good they are, etc. And I'm not happy. I will say that much because these things, like I said, Monday and Vananzi, sorry, Tuesday and Vananzi, Wednesday and Vananzi, Thursday. And the annoying thing is Wednesday, actually I can't do it Thursday, right? I tried like getting in touch with them. They wouldn't pick up my calls. They wouldn't pick up George's calls. They wouldn't respond to George's messages. Nothing. So it was just like mute Z. And then Thursday was just I don't know, but I didn't like. The good thing is they're here. Though my cookbook is damaged and I'm very much like I'm so upset about that. It might seem like something insignificant or minuscule, but to me, why is there this little rip? Because this is where like bigger damage starts from, right? But George was going through their reviews and their comments, and a lot of people were saying, this is Daily Sale Shop, by the way. A lot of people are saying when they ordered through them, if things came damaged, to get them changed took like 6 months. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take my loss. We bought these silicone utensils. It's a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it's got the bucket. I don't like what the bucket looks like, but it came with it. I'm probably gonna then use it for something. I don't know, but I'm not going to use the bucket in my kitchen. And then I've got a set of 7 knives that I also ordered. And I think it comes with a peeler as well. Or at least it should. And then I've got the cookbook like I showed you guys. And then I've got this, which is very fragile. We ordered we ordered oil dispensers. But I'm going to put oil in one and then vinegar in the other. Very cute. And they're glass. Those are supposed to like go on that. Because I told you guys I want to decorate that section. That's what the cookbook is for. That's what these are for. That's also what the silicone utensils are supposed to be for. But I don't have somewhere to put them yet. I'm back. And I'm looking like a person today. Which I feel good about. I feel like because I'm always in the house, I always look like an egg. Maybe I should try make like more of an effort to look cute in the house. But also it's because it's winter. Winter in I use fashion. I mean, but sometimes the winter just gets so cold. You just wear whatever as long as you're warm. But point is, I am done. I ate my breakfast, then I took a shower. I washed my hair because I want to retwist it like I said. So it's actually dripping right now. A little bit because it's still damp, but I washed my hair. And then I just did myself up so I can film my video. I don't actually have makeup on. I did my eyebrows and my lips and that's it. Now I just need to go film my videos. Hopefully edit. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for lunch today. I had a cheese sandwich for breakfast and I'm still full. And I'm trying my best to ensure that I don't cook. I don't want to have a bunch of dishes to do, so I don't want to cook That cheese sandwich was like it for me. I think I'm gonna have leftovers the rest of the day because I have leftover mac and cheese in the freezer. I love this outfit formula so much, which is like a long dress and then you wear like a shirt or like a shirt jackety type thing over it and sneakers with socks. Like love, love, love. The slits on this dress are quite high, but it's okay. I work all the time and I'm indoors today, so but I love. Super simple, and then I just got some jewelry on. All of my jewelry is from my sister's jewelry brand. These are like $10 each. The rings are like $5, but you can get like sets for like 10, 5, 10, $15 of stuff, including the earrings. They're also from her brand. So if you want to order, please do. Okay, guys, I have just filmed 4 videos back to back, nonstop. You see, when I always say, whenever I'm in this house by myself, I'm so productive. Oh, my mic is still connected. Anyway, whenever I'm in this house by myself, I am the most productive. When George and Jesse are here, they just put me off my game. That's the problem. But I'm gonna show you guys the things that I ordered from Takealot, just so you guys see. The first thing that I'm obviously the most excited about is this cookbook. Like, how beautiful. I think I showed you guys before, but it's just the pictures in it. Oh my word, I cannot wait to put it on my cookbook stand. It's just going to make my kitchen just look that much better. Like this cookbook, beautiful. Besides the fact that they damaged my cookbook, still beautiful. I opened my oil and vinegar dispensers. Like, how pretty. This is like the dropper. How beautiful are these? So beautiful. Very delicate, obviously, because they're glass, but so beautiful. And then when I opened, I discovered it actually comes with other things. So the box also has a bottle cleaner, which yay, big plus for that. And then it has a funnel for when you're like for when I funnel my oil and my vinegar. But the most exciting thing that I saw that I didn't realize it came with was these little stickers. You know, like how, sorry. You know how all the like aesthetic girlies have stickers on like their spices, their oils, all of that? This has like all of that. So it's got like oils and syrups, vinegars, oils. Like, I thought like the cookbook was my favorite, but once I unboxed these, definitely my favorite purchase. Look at the gold on that. Ah, my favorite purchase by far. Then the knives that we got, this is our 7-piece knife set. I am not a big fan of the quality. I thought, see, the thing is, I'm saying but George is the one who ordered these things. I told my husband what I want and I asked him to get it for me, right? Because I do all the cooking. Like, that's the one thing that I do. My husband will help to clean, he will help to do dishes, he'll help to do everything else. My husband doesn't like to cook. So I do all of the cooking. If I'm doing all of the cooking, you're gonna get me the kitchen that I want. Okay. So it looked wooden in the pictures on Take A Lot. It looked wooden. So we didn't then think to look at the material, only to see it now and realize it's plastic, but just like wood design, which I don't like at all. But I mean, they look nice. They still look nice. They still look fine. I just don't like the fact that it's plastic and that glossiness that you get from the plastic when it catches the light. So I'm obviously going to use these because I bought them to use, not to just display. So we're going to use these, but I am going to look for a very high quality, proper wooden set as well. And then the last thing is the 11-piece silicone utensil set I told you guys about, but they come in this bucket that I told you guys about that I'm not going to use, but I'm not going to throw it away. I'll probably turn it into like a small bin for Jesse's bedroom. I've undone the hairstyle, gotten rid of the lipstick. It's now it's not that late. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. It's 5. You can't see. It's 5 minutes to 6, but it's already dark out. Because we're in winter, it just gets dark really quickly. Like you see, if you look out there, Shiba. So I'm about to. My brother's calling me. What's up? I did the sweet potatoes again, and I think today they turned out a lot better. I just bit into one, and they are so much softer, still just as tasty. Hot. But, see how soft that is? Because I cooked them with their skin. So that's going to be my dinner. Okay, guys. Oh, the light is against me, but I'm at the venue now. But I'm late, so I'll catch you later. Does it? I haven't smelled it. Oh, it does. It's got like a slight sweetness. It does so nice. I honestly can't tell where things are putting.
Please feel your skin right now. Let me know how it feels. Now please tone. Let me know how it feels after using the toner.
Okay.
Use the wipe.
So you don't dip it in?
Anyway, that you want. You can put the toner.
Dip it in first.
The next after
Set till it
the
be
toner for when
We are going to hold our downward facing dog for a minute at least. Fine stretch. And now bring your palms to a chest.
Good morning, guys. Did you see the smile on my face? This is a I am not by myself anymore smile. I feel like I fought a war, okay? I've won. Never again. Never again. This past weekend, I got a taste of what life would be like if I didn't have a husband, didn't have a child, and I was just like freewheeling life as a girl in my own little apartment. I do not ever want to taste that life again in my life. Please, so help me God. Because honestly, I feel like there are people who are built for like the single girl life. Like independent boss babes. I don't need nobody around me. I am not one of those people. But I can at least say I've ticked one thing off of my vision board for this year, which is I wanted to be able to do things by myself and not be hyper dependent on people around me all the time. I did 2 nights. I went to that event. Tick, tick, tick. I don't think I want to ever do that again. I'm okay. But as you can see, I've got a smile on my face again. George came back yesterday. JC is at my parents' house because my man came back yesterday, so. But we're gonna get him from school tomorrow. Today's Monday. It's still half term, so the kids don't have school today. It seems, I haven't opened the doors yet, but it seems chilly outside, but inside it's still kind of warm, which is why I'm not wearing a jersey. First things first, candles. All our candles are about to run out. Cinnamon and honey. This one is a fat candle. Love that. And then the exact same one, but like slimmer, you know, visuals. This one is vanilla scented. It smells divine. It's got 3 wicks inside. Really sweet vanilla scent, but not like an overbearing vanilla scent. This mahogany one, this is my favorite scent-wise though. It smells like crisp mountain air. It smells like you've woken up in Yanga or in Vumba or something. My favorite candle visually is this one. Do you see the ceramic? The detail? Look at that. Those little imperfections. It's also huge, 3 wicks. And then we have a candle stand. So now we need to look for a small, thin, long candle for this. Very cute. Very cute. And then moving on, we have coasters. These are really pretty. They've got like this stone, like marble type detail. And then this wooden little panel across each of them. It's a set of 4. Very cute, but also very functional because this house, people in this house love to drink juice. but like people in this house love to drink juice. And Jesse and George, whenever Jesse finishes school and is done with his homework, they spend the majority of their time in the living room on the couch with their food or their drinks on my table. So this needed. A holder finally for my paper towels. Very cute, matches the aesthetic of the things on my kitchen counter. Wooden with black accents. This giant vase, love. Because remember I was telling you guys about how I needed something to put well, for now it's my silicone spoons until I find cute wooden ones. But I think I'm actually liking putting the silicone ones because they're black at the top and they're wooden at the bottom, so they fit that aesthetic again. But yeah, I need someone to put them because that other vase, like the opening was so tiny, I couldn't put them properly. So he got me one. Bear in mind, I didn't tell him any of these things I wanted. I didn't even ask him for any of these things I wanted because I knew it was going to be in South Africa for such a short time. Also, I never know what I actually want for my house. I have like in my mind, I'm like, I know I want it to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it to look nice. That's pretty much, that's not the earring, child. That's like as far as it gets, you know? And I know like I love the farmhouse feel. So like warm and like wooden accents, etc. I like that. I just don't know how to then make that happen. But the good thing is I have a designer for a husband, period. So I don't need to say things. I just need to be like, oh, I want this part of the house to look cute. Snap, snap, I'm joking. But technically, yes. I don't know what I want to do. My husband, he knows and he does. And that's great. And, oh, my favorite thing that he got me for my kitchen. I don't like touching it. It's so delicate. He got me a mortar and pestle. I didn't even want it. But now I'm like, this was a need. Like, how did I not know I needed it? For me to like grind my spices. You see. And he even got me some spices to grind in it too. But look at it. It's marble. Pure marble. It's so heavy. Love. I'm adding this to my little kitchen decor corner as well. What I actually asked George to get me, I wanted one thing, which was a specific black dress. Ever since I started doing events, my husband was like, you wear all black. Service provider, all black, easiest way to fit in. Perfect. Sometimes I would wear black jeans. Sometimes I'd wear just like black formal pants. I could wear a black t-shirt, a black golf shirt, a black just formal shirt. But it just was like, I did not like the inconsistency in how I like showed up to events and stuff. And above and beyond that, I didn't like how I felt in those clothes. I felt very, very uncomfortable. Because like when you're doing like videos and stuff, you're gonna find yourself like bending, you know, especially with this little camera. That's the reason why I got it, because it can move and you can maneuver it so many ways. With the amount of space it takes a little bit of space. So you want to, sometimes you're going to get your ankle from down here and Gigi, and you're bending over in front of people and blah, blah, blah. I personally just didn't feel comfortable doing that in like pants.
Hello. I'm tired.
He's tired. You want breakfast?
Of course.
Okay. That's the one thing I wanted. I wanted to look girly and cute and free when I do events. So I got my black dress. That's the only thing I asked for. I really wanted my black dress, guys. And it's, I'm going to put a picture of it here from the webs. Oh, thank you. I'm not going to show it on, but I did try it on yesterday. I love the shape, but I'm going to show you what it looks like on the website. Beautiful, beautiful dress. This is a small. And then he also got me this dress, which I wasn't even expecting. But honestly, I love. It's a shirt dress. It's got beautiful stripes. This one is a medium. See what I'm talking about? This is a medium. If you got this in a small, it would have been super tight, and I didn't want anything tight this time around. And the last dress he got me is this one. And when I saw it at first, I was kind of skeptical, because I don't typically like dresses with straps, because I don't like showing my arms. I feel like my arms are like big. They're like auntie arms. And I think like it's just a genetic thing, because that's what my sisters are like. That's what my mom is like. You know, but like for me, I feel like my frame is a bit smaller, so then my arms really then show kuti they're big, right? But, and I also don't like straps because, you know, I need the support this is not, I'm not like 18 anymore. I need the support. So I'm gonna have to wear a bra or something every time. So I don't typically like straps, but I tried it on and I love it. It's beautiful, it's long, it's asymmetrical. I'm basically just creating my maxi dress collection for summer 2025. Get ready for me, summer 2025. You got a bunch of stuff for Jesse, man. George got a bunch of stuff for Jesse, but I'm not gonna show you guys that. If Jesse wants to show you when he sees it tomorrow, then fine. I'm not gonna show it. As much as he got us all these nice things, this man dropped a little bag on himself. Okay, pause. If you know how expensive these things are, that's all I'm gonna say. I need to clean the house, make breakfast now, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye.